Happy New Year. It's a beautiful San Diego day. It's about 70 degrees on New Year's Day, 2025. And I wanted to give a little features walk around video of the Rolls-Royce Ghost that's at BringATrailer auction. Because I don't think I went into detail on some of the things on the first walk around. So let's wake her up and I'll show you some of the items going around the car. First, I want to go ahead and show you the soft closed doors. So when you close the doors, it closes softly for you. And of course, the rear coach doors have the button to close them from the inside. So coming around to the door, you've got the Rolls-Royce umbrellas, and they are on both sides. And if you don't know it, these umbrellas automatically know if they're wet, and so when you put them back, they dry them so that they don't get moldy or musty in there. On the actual door itself, and if you can zoom in on that, it's got 2-position memory. It also has the massaging function, which is a nice airbag system for on longer trips. It actually feels wonderful going down the road. And then this button is so that you can control the passenger side, and the rear passengers have a similar button, but that's what that number 2 button is there. So if you wanted to move the passenger seat forward, you can from the driver's side. And as mentioned, the rear coach doors have the button here, which closes them. You just push and hold down, and the door closes itself. You do have memory functions on the door here, which I can show you on both sides. But as soon as you sit in the car, the seats start to contour to your body. But you can recline, you can move your seat forward, you can move your headrest up, you can do all kinds of things and set a memory function right here. And also the screens are here, so if you want to see the navigation or a movie, there's a DVD player back here, and there's also a multi-DVD changer in the front as well. But that's kind of a fun feature. You can do all of the controls here for navigation, stereo, again, audio for these. And then here is one of the coolest features that a person optioned on the car, and it's called the Cool Box, and it's got 2 stages of cooling in there, and it's designed to keep your champagne or your water nice and chilled. And it has a little spot here to keep your champagne flutes, which are matched to the Rolls-Royce. So as you pull your sparkling water out, put it in your champagne, put it in your glass, and those just store away nicely right here. This keeps them nice and tight. Then that just goes away. So the Rolls-Royce comes alive here. Menu pops up. And while we're waiting for that to come up, this does have quad zone climate control. So it's got high and low climate zones for all 4 sections of the car. So you can have your feet more toasty than your rest of your body if you like. And it has that same function in the back. And of course, these are all your auto speed controls. This is the traditional Rolls-Royce menu. And as I mentioned, this car has the Driver's Assist 3 with all of the features, including night vision, which night vision would start, obviously it's gonna, Apple CarPlay came on. So that's one of the additions that I had to the car, added to the car. The traditional Rolls-Royce menu was what you saw first. If you wanna go back to that, you just push and hold the menu button down and it goes back to the Rolls-Royce menu. But the integration of that was seamless right into the existing Rolls-Royce or / BMW iDrive system. But if you want to switch back, you just hold that button down. There's the night vision camera. Of course, you have your split view camera on the front of the car if you're trying to pull out into an intersection and you want to see far left and right. and then your different parking zones.
Sorry,
all of that.
I don't understand.
He doesn't understand. So the iDrive system is all there. The integration you'll see is all done through here. I don't know if you can zoom in and see that or check it out. The only thing you'll see is a extra USB down there, and those are extra charging cords if you really wanted to charge your phone. But that's the extent of the integration of that whole system right there, which is a great improvement over the existing navigation. The car came already with SiriusXM for a lifetime, but it's nice having the more updated maps and the streaming of whatever music you choose, Apple Music or whatever you choose. So down here, this is where your suspension settings are. Right now it's on the normal setting, but it does have a lower height setting and a raised height setting, and you use that if you're pulling into say a parking garage or something that has a little hump that you want to make sure you have plenty of clearance. While I have you here, I'll show you the sunroof. Right now it's fully closed and the interior cover's on. Come inside. And then you can open the interior cover to let in the light. You can vent the roof, or you can open it all the way.